Hey, what's up, you guys? Gypsy Fox. On the video, on the first part of the video, I made the correct length that you want to cut the bar. So you're gonna go to you're gonna go to Ace Hardware, or you're gonna go to Home Depot, and you're gonna get a 1.5 of an inch galvanized steel pipe, galvanized steel. They have 1 inch. You don't want 1 inch. If you get 1 inch, it'll bend. You want 1.5 inch galvanized steel. Then, when you cut the bar, when you have them cut the bar, it's 77 1/8 of an inch. In the video, in the first part, I said that. And then on the second part, I said to cut it at 77 3/4 of an inch. Don't cut the bar 77 3/4 of an inch. You want it to be 77 1/8 of an inch. I think this bar that I just had cut, I think I got it cut at 77 1/8 of an inch. And it's almost like a little too tight. It fits perfect, but I know for sure, I don't have a tape measure, that it's not 77 3/4 of an inch. It's 77 1/8 of an inch. And I just wanted to clarify that. So you want to cut the bar, the 1.5 inch galvanized steel, 77 1/8 of an inch. I don't mean to keep emphasizing that, but that's very important. And then you'll be good to go. Thank you. All right, you guys, I'm redoing my pull-up bar, and I'm going to show you everything from start to finish. So you want to go to Home Depot, and you want to get this is what you want to buy. Everbuilt rubber cups, 3-inch 2-pack, right? And I'm going to show you what I do with it. So here's the pull. This is a 77 1/8 inch galvanized steel pole. Okay? 77 1/8 of an inch. You're going to have to, you are going to have the people at Home Depot cut this for you, okay? On the ends are these little like gray plastic pieces. You want to keep those on there, so it doesn't ruin anything up top. There's 1 inch galvanized steel. Do not get it. It will not hold you. You have to get the 1.5 inch. 1.5 inch galvanized steel. And you want to keep these on there, because when you put it up here, up at the top, you don't want it tearing up the back over there. So these plastic cups, right? These guys right here, what you want to do is you want to take these, right? I have this sitting up in an angle. That's the shelf. So you take these 3-inch squares that you would attach to like a piece of furniture, right? And you want to put it not all the way on the end. You want to put it about right here, right? And then I'm just going to take duct tape and I'm going to wrap it around. But I'm not going to tighten it real tight. I'm going to try to keep the square as flush and as flat as I can. But the duct tape is going to hold this on there. And then once this is strapped on there and I put it up top, and I'll show you, I'm going to add on the wood. It'll keep this bar from rolling around. Okay? So here's the pull. It's 77 1/8 of an inch galvanized steel. Do not get the 1 inch galvanized steel. Simple shit. You're going to get those squares and you're going to duct tape them on. Okay, now I'm going to go to part 2 and part 3 in a little bit. I'm going to tape this up, and then I'm going to show you what I do. I had to throw away my other pull-up bar because I quit, and I had to take a train home, so I had to buy everything again. They will cut this for you at Home Depot. But remember, you want to keep this, this is important to keep these on there. You'll see it at Home Depot. These are attached to the end, and they'll cut it for you. 77 1/8 of an inch galvanized steel. Okay? All right. So hang tight for part 2, you guys. Anyway, stay positive. I love you. Bye. Okay. That's the bar, right? This is what the finished product looks like. These are the little plastic squares. I duct taped them. I try to keep them as flat as I could, right? Okay? So that's what it looks like. And the reason why I put that on there is so this bar doesn't roll, okay? Now, this is the wood I got. Home Depot, I found this in the scrap pile. If you can't find wood in the scrap pile, you might have to pay full price for, a good piece of wood. But it's worth it. Anyways, this time I got thicker wood. Before I had like plywood, right? But now that I have thicker wood, when I put it up here at the top of the shelf, right? Now I have like an extra 1.5 inches, or I don't know, is that an inch? I have extra lift, which means I'm going to be higher off the ground, okay? All right, so bear with me. Okay, so this is the wood. The wood, it can be pretty much anything. The wood pieces that you're going to want to cut, like if you're going to have them cut wood for you and have it fit on top of the shelf. I wrote it on here. Oh shit. Oh, right here. Okay. So the wood that you're going to because you're going to probably have to have them cut it, right? You're going to want 17 inches in length, okay? 17 inches in length. And then the width from here to here on both of them is going to be 9 inches and 7/8 of an inch. 9 and 7/8 of an inch. 17 inches in length. 9 and 7/8 of an inch in width. The pull is going to be 77 and 3/4 of an inch. I said 77 and 1/8. I apologize. That's the correct number. I'll fix it in the video. I'll put a text. So the bar, 77 and 3/4 of an inch. I fucked up at the beginning of the video. I apologize. Okay? All right. Now, at the top of the shelf, they're going to sit just like this. Okay? Ugh. It's going to be just like this on top of the shelf. And then you're going to take the bar. And the reason you're going to see why I put these little plastic pieces on there. You're going to want to set the bar close to about right here, because back there, see that screw? There's a heavy duty screw right there that mounts back there, right? So here's the shelf. You're going to want to take the wood and put it up here, and you're going to want to get the pull, the ends of them, kind of lined up with that bolt right there. That'll hold you. I was 230 pounds, and this thing held me no problem. I'm like 182 right now. Okay, so, oh yeah, and see how I have this plastic piece on the end? It's kind of janky, but it keeps it from rolling, right? Okay, and then what's cool about this is when you're done using the bar, take the wood down. Don't leave it up there because it could fall off and hurt you. So I'll make I think a third part. Okay, so hold on. Ah, shit. Okay, so when the bar's up there like this and you're done working out, all you got to do is take the bar and turn it sideways like that and just set it right back in here. So the bar fits perfect right here in your bed. This is a Cascadia Freightliner. This is the only truck that I think you could do this in. So here's your bar. It's not going to fall out. And that's the setup. 77 3/4 of an inch galvanized steel. Okay, so I'll make one more part. And actually, let me do this. So yeah, the wood, you're gonna take it like this and put it about, like that. The newer Freightliners have this lift right here. I had a 2019 and it didn't. It doesn't matter. You still want the wood here, and these are your numbers: length, width, and the bar. So you're gonna want to put it up there like this. Get the other bar, or not bar, but wood. I'm telling you, nobody in the trucking industry has this. I'm the only person that has came up with something to do pull-ups. I won't drive any other truck. It has to be a Cascadia Freightliner. I have to work out. You take your bar, see how it's tucked away nice and tight. Yeah. And you're gonna just put it up. Sorry. Just like that. Here, let me go up here. Fuck. So that's what it looks like up here. Okay? That's the right side. And here's the left side. All right? And like I said, you adjust it. So this is a little too far. There, it's perfect. It's not going anywhere. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. All right, there you go. Have a nice night. So this is what the pull-up bar looks like up top. This is a top view. Remember, cut this bar 77 1/8 of an inch. I said 77 3/4 of an inch at the end of the video. Don't cut it. It has to be 77 1/8 of an inch. Anyways, that's what it looks like from the top. So I'm sitting on my top bunk. Here's my truck. I'm back to working. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep working. I'm having some health problems that can't be diagnosed. Nobody knows what's wrong with me. Everybody can't diagnose it. So anyways, this is a brand new pull-up bar. I had to throw away my other one because I was working for a company up north, and I quit and I threw it away. So, but I'm glad I bought all this again. So this bar, it's a 1.5 inch galvanized steel. It's about $40 at Home Depot. If you can get it for cheaper, if you could figure out a way to get it cheaper, hey, I'm not going to judge you. This wood, before I had like a thinner piece. I'm glad I got these. This was in the scrap pile, so it was like 70% off. And this is what it looks like up top. The new Cascadia Freightliners have this lip, whereas the older ones don't. And so this is really cool because it adds an extra 3-inch. I'm 5'10", so if I hang from the, if I stand there and I go up to my bar, and now that I've got like 3 inches here and like 2 inches here, that's an extra 5 inches. I'm higher off the ground, and it makes the pull-ups a lot funner to do. So I just wanted to show you guys the top view. I have my dip bar. I got to put that together. It's real easy to put together. And so every day I just try to do like 10 sets of pull-ups, 10 sets of dips, and then burpees. Sleep and rest is the most important thing that you can do. So only work out when you're rested. That's my advice for you truckers. I don't know how long I'm going to be working. I don't even know if I'm going to be alive in the next 6 months. I don't know what's going on with anything. But if any of you guys need help with anything to do with trucking or life or setting up, you know, a workout routine or a diet, get at me. That's why I'm here. I want to start giving back and doing things for people. So anyways, somebody wanted me to kind of make an in-depth video, but yeah, this right here is golden. Even if you can't do pull-ups, you can hang from here, kick your feet up over there, and do pull-ups, you know, hanging here, like with your body perpendicular off the ground. And you could stand on the bed, right? Grab the pull-up bar and like jump up and then let yourself down real slow, and eventually you could do pull-ups. And you could just stand on the bed and do pull-ups like with your feet on the bed. You know, eventually you'll be able to do pull-ups. So this is my baby. You got to work out. Anyways, you guys have a good one. I hope you enjoyed. Any questions you have, get at me and I'll answer your questions. All right? Okay. Thank you.